Hi, so today we are going to learn what is standalone component in Angular, how we can use it, and what is the usage of having standalone component. So simply if you go on Google and type standalone component, it will show you some examples. I'll show you how to write a code for this and how it will help us in order to maintain the reusable the code. So I'll show you all of these four options available with standalone components and Angular. So it's here it says flexibility and control. So that means suppose if you want to develop a reusable component which will be used across your applications, at that time these external components become very useful because your entire code will be at one place, and then you can reuse that code everywhere in your project, and if you modify at one place it will be consistent across your application. So the moment whenever it says better code organization, easier to understand, test and maintain, enhanced testing, all of these things comes under one option, that is standalone true. I'll show you if my this, yeah, so this project is completed, so I'm just loading it. Just write down code dot. Now what it will do, it will create a component. It will go in src and see. So if here if you will look, I don't see, you will not see here module app.module.ts file, because now everything has been uh, added in one component.ts file. So here if you will go, you will see here it says standalone true. So the moment it says standalone, so that means this entire app component is solely, it will be completely isolated with Angular, and whatever you want to do you can do with this app component, and anywhere if you will access it, it will be accessed completely this. So the moment if you will say app.root and you are accessing this in somewhere any other page applications meaning in the same project, and in the same page, suppose if you want to try access this app component, then you can use simply app.root. For example, if you write like this, so I'm just here creating one component. So ng generate component say home. So what it says, okay. Okay, so due to certain policies, here it is, I'm not able to run the command. What I'll do, I will go in this command prompt for more time. I will just simply so stand, okay, so ng generate component, let's say home. What says ng.ps is not digitally signed, you can run this script on the current system. So again here I'll just try to create a new component over here. So let's say here home, I'm saying welcome. So yes, I am able to create it. Just like if you will get some errors like this, for example, if I will open my terminal, and if you are getting any error like this, any of error, so what you can see, you just need to write this command, set execution policy scope bypass and execution policy. I will mention this command in description. You can also get it from the description. Okay. So okay, so that's it only. So like up here, if I will write the same command again. Okay, so I'm just writing home to. It says okay. So I'm just deleting it, and if I will go, so I'm just going on the command prompt over here. You can see that I am now on the same location. I'm just writing welcome to. So here you can see it has been created. So here if you will go inside home, you can see welcome. Again it is standalone. If you will write welcome to, it is standalone. And if you will go in home component, it says standalone. So here I have created three different standalone components, also home. You can see over here. So now you can see in Angular 18 version, standalone is by default true. So since it is true, if you will write down over here ng serve, so now it will run by default your app.component.ts. So if you open your localhost 4200 in your browser, see here you can see hello component stand component whatever has been written in app component.ts. See, so let's say I'm writing over here unlock power of stand alone component. Okay, so yeah, so here you can see it is running over here. So what I'll do, I will make some change in app component.ts file. Okay, okay, so here it says welcome works, so I'm just going and writing welcome standalone component. Simply write this, and if you call it over here, see what it says. Let's see. Okay, so you'll have to add custom element schema. So now go in app component ts here, uh, schemas. That's it. Let's see what it says now. Yeah. So here you can see the error has gone. Let's see what is not rendering. So yeah, so here you can see app welcome is over here, but it is not rendering. Let's check why. App welcome. Yes, okay. So we'll have to import this welcome component, and if you'll go in app component at ts, let's see what it says. So here you can see welcome standard component is available over here. Now, if you'll go on Google, yeah, and see what it says, benefits, how to use them. So I showed you how to use them. Just simply create one standalone component. I have created it over here, and you need to import this component. Like if you want to use this welcome component home component.ts, simply go over here and import this welcome component. So what it will do, it will render completely welcome component, standalone component over here. Now if you'll go, let's say I'm just writing input type text ng model, let's say name. Okay, so here it say ng model has error because you have to import form module and name variable you'll have to introduce. Okay, so what I'll do over here, I'll write welcome name. So what will it will do, so let's understand it in this way. I want to create a banner where if you will write any of the name, it will print welcome Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C, or whatever. So now just suppose that welcome, that banner should remain consistent across your applications. So in such cases, you can create a standalone component and you can use it across the applications. So what I have done over here, I have added one text box and one message over here, and since it is a two-way binding, so it will print whatever I will add in this text box. Now if you will go and check it, see over here, so I'm just writing hello test command. Yeah, so since here you can see it is updating over here because that is feature of Angular. So whatever you will write over here, whatever, it will be printed over here. See, say in same way, since you can see welcome to works. Okay, so what I'll do, I am also importing same over here. Okay, now what I need to do, see, here I have imported welcome component. So again I'll have to use welcome component 2 as well. Okay, now if you will go over here and write I'm just writing just to differentiate both the components. uh, Standalone, welcome to page. Here, let's say I'll print a date time, uh, current date and time. Okay, so just let's say date is equal to new of date, and simply just call it over here. Okay, now if you'll go check or see here, you can see anytime if you'll refresh it, if you'll notice this line, I'm just highlighting it over here one more time. Let's say h1. I'm making it strong so that it should be visible. Okay, so I'm just writing, let's say standalone. You can see here is the message, and the moment I will refresh it, I am refreshing it so that you will be able to see the time changes. So over here, see, you can see, notice. So this is hour, this is minute, this is second. So today is 2nd November. So I'm just writing. See, it is changing now. See, 29, 30. So this is a very brief and simple example about standalone component, and you can use it in a very vast way as per your requirement. You can write down your codes. For example, you can create a shared component. For example, comment entry, your logout button, your pop-up model boxes that you can implement in one standalone component. Then you can use same standalone component across your applications. And second thing, you can also publish those on npm, and then you can import npm in your install simply those packages in your npm and use in your project. It is very interesting feature of Angular, and if you'll go simply check uh, feature of Angular's standalone component. So see here it says it is lazy loaded. That means it will improve your performance. Why it is lazy loaded? Because it will always load on the demand. So here in I have component, see here I have called it. That is why it is loading. If I will not call it, it will never load. So that is lazy loaded, and since it will load on demand, it will improve your performance. See, importing other modules, temple can import other modules. So if you will go and check my home component.ts, it is my I completely isolate a separate component, separate standalone component, but here I am able to use another two different standalone component over here. So this is what this line is saying. Building without an ng module file, yes, because you cannot see any of the ng module file over here. Earlier we had to create separate module files. Inside that separate module file, create component, then import those module files in your component. That was a kind of lengthy process. Now that ng module is completely disappeared from our latest version of Angular. Using with existing libraries, so I have used it with form module. You can use it with anything. Exporting as custom element, the moment it says exporting here, you can see here I have import. You can also write down export over here, suppose, see, export as, then you can simply write down any of the name, it will be available. Okay, converting components to standalone component, you see, you just need to make this property as true. In latest version of Angular, it is by default coming as true, but yes, you can also make it false. But the moment you will make it false, it will start giving you some errors, because since this component is not a standalone component anymore, that means you cannot use these import types of keyword, because then it will become part of your app module.ts. Basically, that will become part of module file. Generating stand component that you saw already, removing unnecessary ng modules. Yes, here we are generating only those components which is actually available into our project. So let's see one more time what is giving us. Yeah, so here you can see standard welcome page 2, welcome page 1. Yes, I will be very soon uploading it on my YouTube channel, that is Beyond Stack. And yes, please go ahead and write down your comments. If you like it, please do share with your friends. Thank you.